Thanks, Ann. We are back. It is still February 22nd. 1:30 is an HR education with Michelle Quigley, who is the HR consultant. But before that, we have a little bit of business. Franklin, what say you on the minutes?
Okay, well, the one thing I had there was, it said it was all my fault that I delayed the hiring. It wasn't. If I'd have been involved, there would have never been any delay on that. So I think that should be struck. And as far as the commissioner meeting, that forum, it was talked about, but there was never anything solid on that.
Where are you talking about right, your first proposed edits?
Yeah, it'll be the
Which page, Franklin?
second page, fifth paragraph. Not counting those 2 lines right on top. There's 5 paragraphs.
Can you help me on? Oops. Right there.
I'm guessing that.
Actually, that was said in the meeting as a response to Brian's question on who should receive the late fees. And it was determined that since you had delayed the hiring, that they should come to the commission.
Didn't come to the commission. I didn't delay the hiring.
You did?
If I'd have been involved in that thing, then that would never ever happen at all. And you know
Okay,
that.
no, you were involved. You chose not to be involved. That was your choice. How would you
Change it
like,
completely again.
Franklin, how would you like that to be reworded so that you are happy with it? It is a direct instruction we gave to an employee, so that should stay in the minutes. That's for their protection.
I just think that part says Commissioner Slick had delayed the approved hiring. That part should be struck. The rest of it can stay in there.
How about, as the approved hiring had been delayed? There needs to be a reason for why Brian was so instructed. Are you good with that, Franklin?
Reword it again.
As the approved hiring was delayed, we protect you from your own actions that way.
Well, that's okay.
All right. And what was the other change you wanted to make?
Down there it says, the elected official will interview them the same day. The elected, how's that word? It says, the elected official will interview them the same day. A public forum is scheduled for March 2nd, and a special commission meeting is scheduled for March 3rd to appoint a new commissioner. That was discussed, but it was never set in stone or voted on or motion for or anything like that.
In the meeting, Franklin, if I may,
Sure.
in the meeting, it was stated that it would be scheduled for that time. And there was no opposition to it. That was stated at the meeting, that it would be scheduled for that time.
So you want all those dates and times taken out? Or
Well,
do you want to change the wording?
It never was voted on, it was just discussed.
Correct.
That's why it says it is scheduled. It doesn't say it was voted on. That was mentioned in the meeting.
Oh, yeah, I know it was mentioned, like I said, there was discussion on it, but nothing was ever finalized of it.
The minutes are a compilation of not only what was voted on, but also significant discussion. That was significant discussion. Now it's going to change, but it was significant discussion, and that's why it's added.
Well, I really don't care, I mean, I think
Okay,
everybody knows what the situation was on it, so.
so will you move to approve these minutes or not? Or do you have more changes?
With that, above
We,
change,
we will change that,
now,
that above wording.
I'll move to accept it then.
Okay.
Okay, I'll second the motion. It's been moved and seconded to approve the February 8 minutes with the agreed upon changes. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. I'll just sign it when you're done with that. All right. The other thing is the Toston Bridge has had more asphalt fall into the river. Dane would like to call Sean to come and rappel down to see it from the bottom, but that may cost some extra money. He would like us to approve that additional expenditure to get that work done. Are you in agreement?
Yeah,
Okay.
should have been
So-
done before, but it wasn't, I guess.
It has been, it's been ongoing. This is a new issue that's come up. So let the record show that we are in agreement to allow Dana to proceed with that. We agreed some months ago to have a CTI employee come in. CTI is Career Training Institute. And what they do is the Career Training Institute in Helena finds people who need on-the-job training. They pay their benefits, they pay their work comp. What we do is we provide on-the-job training. So we have somebody who's available to come in on March 1st. We're gonna split her time between a number of different departments, but we need a computer for her, and I just wanted to double check that you're good with moving ahead with this. It's already been approved to get the laptop, which will be a commission laptop, and that's what she'll work from.
What, now this training, now what, I'm in the dark on this, what's this training?
Okay, this was discussed, it is in the minutes from, I believe, November or December, so it's been discussed at the commission before. Career Training Institute is a business in Helena that helps people get on-the-job training. What they do is they, probably through some kind of grant, but they pay for people they pay their hourly wage, their benefits, their work comp, their FICA, all that. And the business, or the county in our case, brings on an employee free of charge, completely to the county, and we give them on-the-job training. So this person will be working for Julie, for the sanitation department, the community development department, and will be doing the website for
Let
the
me get
county.
this straight, there's no charge to the county.
Correct. So I would just like to double check that that you still do not have any opposition to getting this person a laptop so they can do that work and get that training.
No, I guess I go along with that.
Okay, please let the record show that the commission is in agreement to have a CTI employee come in and to get her a laptop so that she can do her work for us. And then the last little bit of information is just sharing. The computer system has been down almost continuously from Wednesday, on and off, mostly off. And Connect, which is is it Connect?
CenturyLink.
CenturyLink, thank you. CenturyLink, the internet provider, is working on that, and it's something with their internet system. So,
What is that, what did you call it, ST?
CTI.
What is it?
CTI.
CTI.
All right, so anything else before our 1:30, Franklin, that you have to bring to the county?
Oh, one thing was brought up to me. In fact, there was Bill there that mentioned to me about, at the break, that he forgot to bring it up, but I didn't at the time that, because he said it'll be open for locals to bid on it. And I said, yeah, he thought that being that he'd already had a couple of bids, that was a signed deal. I says, no, they'll have to be open for bids, and they'll come before us.
Bid for
On
what?
the roofs.
Yeah, unless Mike does it, but yeah, if any job
Well,
that we do.
we give him the authority to go ahead and ask for the bids.
Any job that we do does go out for bid, unless we have somebody in-house, like our maintenance person. If he wants to do the roofs himself, he certainly can do that. He's got the construction experience. I don't know what his schedule is like, but yeah, any major construction that is put out, it does go out to bid, so you bet.
Okay. It
Yes.
just sounded like he was gonna, he already had them and he was going forward with it. He was giving it permission to go forward with. bids
Go
that he
forward
got.
with the bid process,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was shorthanded, so thanks for the clarification. So anything else? All right, we'll just recess until we have Women Corning with us for the next step. Debbie, if you've got work to do, I don't know how long we'll be, we can call you.
Once the computer's up,
Right, yeah,
kinda hit and miss.
okay.
I think, come on.
And what we can do too is postpone this till next week. It's kind of important, but. And this was not the request of the commission, so I feel bad postponing. And the request was put to us. We can wait a few minutes.
Turn that off.
Yeah.